the deal with Lucas and Delana? Did you feel like it was decided at the onset? To the viewers, it was obvious and lame. You were the most beautiful, traditional, and well-rounded pony fat. Rounded talent. Yeah. Why didn't the weekly tasks account for anything? What are the weekly tasks? No, they totally do count for stuff. No, it wasn't decided from the onset. Lucas and Delana were fan favorites. They got the most votes in the country and around the world. They did. You know what? They really did. The fucking votes were for real. And you know what? I went to press things with those people, and I went to fan meet and greets with Lucas and Delana, and they had the most fans. They had the most signs in the audience. You can't fake that. You can't fake that. You can't plant that. That was for real. They had the biggest fan base, the most people voting. And they had it because they're characters. They're great performers. Whatever you guys think of them, I thought they were stellar. I think Lucas has a fantastic voice. You didn't get to see his full range on the show. He would sit around the house and sing just with him and a guitar. Sounded like he has a voice like Jeff Buckley when he's just sitting there being quiet. He's amazing. Delana is a fucking firebrand, and she's incredibly spontaneous, and she's great to watch. And she's like a fucking weird little toy. You know, she's great to watch. And that was for real. The voting was for real. I got a lot of votes, but I also didn't get a lot of votes because a lot of people didn't want me to sing for Supernova, and that's real. You know, which is fun. Which is cool. And I wanted to come home too. I wanted to win, but I also wanted to come home. So I was kind of conflicted in that, but I knew I was going to end up here because I felt like Lucas and Delana were neck and neck with the votes, and then Toby and Magni picked up steam. And they all deserved it. I thought they were great. And you know, honestly, when I went home, I felt like it was the best possible time. They fucking were all crying, and they just were so supportive. I don't know what it looked like on television. But it was so supportive. It was so awesome.
Jason was crying.
Jason, Tommy, Dave was crying, and people in the audience were crying, and I was just like, fag. It was fantastic, and you know, he smudged his mascara. But no, I got lots of hugs, and Tommy, Tommy couldn't even tell me, couldn't even do it. Yes, Dave Merrick, yes.
My grandparents said that you were too good for the band anyway,
Thank you. You can give them that $5 anyway. But no, it really was a competition. They wanted to see, it's a big, when you think about it, it's a big test market for who's going to be a lead singer because it's got to sell tickets. And who gets the most votes, they're going to be the front runner in the band's mind. How censored was this show really? I don't know because I haven't seen it. I don't know. But I know a lot of shit that I said wasn't aired. You guys know me. Would I do it again? Would I do it again? Having already done it, probably not. Had I never done it, yes, absolutely. I feel like it was an amazing experience. It gave me a lot of fans. It gave me a lot of friends, and it made me grow up in a lot of ways as an artist and as a human being. So, yeah, I would do it again. So what's Dave Navarro really like? Like I said, he's really funny, really smart, really gross and inappropriate. And a fucking badass guitar player. To the point where I have to say, I would consider him a ball. I would consider him an honorary ball. A left or a right little one. He'd be the prettiest little ball on the tree. Oh, This is from Mr. Dave Merrick of Sweaty Nipples. Here is a game for you called Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Yeah!
In which order would you put them? Tommy, Gilby, Jason. Now, Dave, you have to explain to me, do I have to fuck, marry, and kill each of those guys?
You have to fuck one, you have to marry one, you have to kill one.
So it's not for all three?
No.
Because I'd like to kill one and then fuck them when they got stiff. I can't do all three each.
You could if you wanted to, but I mean, just, you know.
Fuck, marry, kill.
I mean, I think I know what you do.
Huh?
Who's married?
Who's married?
I'm married.
Where's your little man?
Why would you fuck her?
I would probably fuck Jason Newsted.
Oh, yeah!
Because he's a nerd. He's a very introspective, deep-thinking man, and you know he's a perv. You know he's got dark, ugly thoughts. And he's a bass player. And I could turn him over and pick his Davy nipples. He did kind of have chops going on, too, for a minute. Fucker. I'd probably marry Tommy. Just because, what a party, are you kidding me? I'd never see him. I'd be like, do you? Yeah. Do you? Yeah. And then he'd be off with all the bridesmaids, and I'd have all this booze and all these cool people to party with. And then we'd be divorced in the morning, and I'd be fucking rich. I couldn't kill Gilby, but he's the only one left. Dave, I need Dave. I love him.
Scalp that weed.
Stop it. Honestly, I don't think it's a weed. It is? I've hugged him. I mean, don't you see big scars? Isn't that like weird surgical? What's a weed? Little blue spots? No. Really? I don't think so. I don't know. I never like explored his scalp. But
Thank God.
he's a good guy. No, he's a really good guy. Honestly, I haven't seen the show. I probably won't ever see the show because I just feel weird about. I understand it was a great show and you guys had a great time watching me on it.
You were great.
But my experience. Huh?
You were beautiful.
Thank you. My experience on the show is precious to me, and it was a very individual experience. And if I saw it displayed, it would probably change my perception of what it was. And I like my experience. It was really difficult and really challenging, really awesome. But I will always appreciate it. The fact that I got through it relatively unscathed, I'm really proud of myself, and